How to write a book. Controversial topics.
Okay, Richard, so when writing controversies, what do you think? Good or bad?
Both. Okay, so sorry to answer it that way, but that really is the truth. So who are the highest paid guys in the world besides athletes and drug dealers? Guys that create controversy on the radio. You know, they're the ones with this, you know, all cats should die. So now all of a sudden, everybody's calling in going, I hate cats. Or the other people are like, oh, cats are so sweet. That's what helped my grandmother for 20 years. So, so the first angle is that controversy is what sells. You're always going to grab at least one group that says, yeah, we're on. Okay? You may or may not grab the other group that says, what are you, crazy? Some of those people will still tune in, but you're still going to get the core group that says, this guy or this girl thinks the way I think, and I dig that, and they're in. Now, however, when I say good and bad, is you look at books, I think 70% of all books sold are sold to women. Yeah, number's big. So, in creating controversy, you want to be careful not to tick off your primary buying group. Right. Yeah, ticking off women is never a good thing, no matter what.
Not. Take it from me.
Right, yeah. But bottom line is that you want to pick your topics in such a manner that if a radio station heard about it, they would be like, oh, you know, that's a controversial topic, and we're going to get callers. Or a TV station would say, wow, that's a really controversial topic. We're going to get people watching. So you can actually take just a regular topic that you enjoy writing about. Like, you know, one of my books, Hit the Brakes on Car Repair Ripoffs. And you can say, well, Richard, how would you create controversy out of that? And the answer is that all you do is say something simple like, do car mechanics have a right to rip us off?
Right. And then car mechanics will be like, we're not doing that, or whatever.
One of the worst reviews I ever got on my book was written by a car mechanic.
Right.
And he's like, oh, well, thank you for all of this great information. And it was so, I mean, everybody that read the review was like, this guy's an auto mechanic because you've outed him.
Of course.
And so at the same time, you can take relatively innocuous topics, still add a kind of twist to it and make it controversial that will have what I call media pickup or media legs. And that's kind of cool when you can pull that off. And then, like I said, the only other time is when you're somebody that's extremely well known, your name is everywhere, and so you know that when you write a specific book, even though there are a lot of people that may hate the issue you're bringing up, there are so many people that love that issue. You know, guns. I mean, you talk about guns.
People are very passionate,
very
one
passionate,
way or the other about
and
it.
There's very
no
few
gray
people,
area.
Right. Very few people go, oh, you know, I don't really care.
Right.
You know, and so if you've got a core group that supports your cause, then pulling a controversial topic that supports that group's position, there's nothing wrong with it, and it will actually add running ability to your books or writings. So, you know, controversy in the world of fiction, you know, novels and stuff, I mean, it's contained inside of stories all the time, but at the same time, you don't, the topic of the entire book is not controversial in nature.
Right.
You see that?
Right.
Okay, so again, I don't have any real issue one way or another as long as it's well written and as long as what's in there makes sense and serves your readership. Again, why are we writing? We're writing to get a message out. We're writing to serve people. And if we're accomplishing those two things, then life is good. And I have no issue with whatever reaches or achieves that goal.
Now, do you ever find yourself kind of playing both sides of the fence, getting information from one place and then another place and kind of teetering back and forth?
No,
or do you kind of find that you just have to be stuck in one way and people either like it or they don't?
In the world of controversy, there's nothing wrong with pointing out both sides. Any good person, any person that's good at arguing fact, like in the world of gun control,
yes,
I'm pro-gun. I don't own any guns, but I'm pro-gun. But I can tell you right now, I know all the anti-gun arguments because I'm pro-gun. And so if I were to write a book about why we have to defend our Second Amendment rights to our very life's end, I could write that book. I would show the other side of the argument because it needs to be shown, but I would always stand on my right as an American citizen. Are you with me?
Yes.
The second you hop on the fence, then your readers sit there and go, "Oh, he's hopping on the fence.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not credible,
or he's not passionate about this, or he's not willing to take a stand." Nobody likes milquetoast.
No.
Okay. They don't. I don't have a problem with anybody arguing any position as long as I'm clear on their position. The one thing I can't stand is somebody that's always sitting on a fence. It's like, get away from me, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm opinionated, so I fit right in.
Oh, perfect. So, okay, so we solved that problem then. Okay, good, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How to write a book, controversial topics. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more, please subscribe to our channel.